Thanks for joining us. I'm Chris Tanaka with a WBZ News Update. More rallies planned today outside of hospitals owned by Steward Health Care. Yesterday, there was one at Morton Hospital in Taunton. Demonstrators are concerned the hospital will shut down if Steward can't find a buyer. One vendor with Morton says the hospital owes her $92,000. The group will rally today outside of Good Samaritan in Brockton and Holy Family locations in Methuen and Haverhill. Jury selection resumes today in the murder trial of Karen Reed. Lawyers are still interviewing potential jurors because of concerns that an unusual number may drop out for being biased. So far, 19 jurors have been picked. Reed is accused of hitting her police officer boyfriend with a car and leaving him to die in a snowstorm. She says he was attacked at a party and she's the victim of a police cover-up. A false alarm making a huge mess in Malden. Something triggered the fire suppression system at a gas station on Main Street. Look at that layer of white foam covering the parking lot and nearby cars. About a dozen people, including several kids, were exposed to the foam. First responders said, though, it isn't toxic. All right, it's Wednesday. Time for a check of your next weather forecast with meteorologist Jason Michael.
Hey there, Chris. A small threat to our weather forecast today, everybody. We have some cloudy skies out there, but also temperatures are going to be moving in the right direction as well. We could likely stand another chance of the upper 50s and low 60s after the widespread 40s outside right now. And it's mainly going to be driven because of a south wind before a frontal boundary arriving. And that'll likely cause some mid to late afternoon thunderstorms to develop across the area. Likely going to be a little bit north of town. Allergens also running high today, though they're likely sort of smooth back down tomorrow. They're still going to be elevated by Friday and Saturday, the upcoming days here. And even our rain chances begin to move on out later on this evening, certainly after about 5 p.m. this evening. So any sort of additional rain chances we're going to be getting, likely going to have a band of moderate rain, mainly going to be north of town. Here's our hour-by-hour forecast. A few pop-ups expected later on this afternoon. There's a likely rumbles moving on through. By 7 and 8 p.m., temperatures will flip down from the 50s going into the 40s, eventually landing into the 20s and 30s tomorrow morning, which is why we have a freeze watch in effect, mainly for our southern communities. Into the weekend we go. Some of those 50s and 60s become 70s by Sunday, and certainly by Monday and Tuesday we'll have more 70s and likely the upper 60s. There's a spotty rain chance for us on Tuesday, but we'll enjoy the warmer weather, Chris.
Yeah, we will, Jason. Thank you. This has been a WBZ News Update. I'm Chris Tanaka. Have a great day.